So there's this trend I've been seeing also, and also this is going to be a warning to Black America. You know, this trend on TikTok about people saying they're not going to pay their IRS taxes. Check out what this sister has to say, and let me really piggyback on that.
I just saw a Caucasian woman get on this app and say paying your taxes is a moral decision. And if you decide to pay them, then you are saying that you consent to genocide and pedophilia. And I just want to say to my fellow people of color, pay Uncle Sam. Don't play with Uncle Sam. Okay? Pay that man his money, because let me tell you something. He is not them credit card companies you be scamming. He is not them auto loans you be defaulting on. He doesn't play. He doesn't need anybody's permission to put a judgment or a lien on any of your shit. He doesn't need to tell you. He gonna send you one letter in the mail, and all of a sudden your bank account drained. Whatever you owe him, he's taking plus interest. I don't know what they get away with, because it was multiple ones in her comments that were like, I haven't filed since 2015. What? Because my thing is, one, that is irresponsible. That is irresponsible. Two, they're not worried. Why are you not worried? Why? And listen, the thing is I know that people get away with not paying their taxes, but eventually it catches up to you. And depending on how much money you actually make, you don't want to put yourself in that position. You don't want to put yourself in that position. Write off as much as you can, pay as little as you possibly can, but pay that man his money.
Black America, you better understand, if you haven't figured out already, there is a rule book for the folks, then there's a rule book for you. They get less prison time, you get more prison time. They're given unearned privilege. You're not given any kind of privilege, even if you work for it. You understand? If they catch them not paying their taxes, they may give them 2 or 3 years. You did the exact same thing, you're gonna get 10 to 20. That's the way it is in America until things change, right? So with that being said, if them folks talk about they're not paying their taxes, that's on them. And she's right. I seen people in the comments, I ain't paid taxes in 10 years. And when they catch up with your behind, because they will, especially with Biden is putting all this money in the IRS, he could have took that $80 billion and put it into homelessness. But no. He don't want to take $80 billion and put it into homelessness. He wants to put it into the IRS. That's the mindset Biden have. Y'all talking about going vote for that individual again? Please. Wish I would go vote for Biden. When they catch up with you, they're going to say some sort of tax evasion because you have not been paying your taxes for, one person say, since 2015. Are you crazy? Like that sister said at the end of the video was the best advice. Pay your taxes. Try to get every legal deduction you can as possible. And hopefully you can support candidates that's going to reduce the tax rate. Okay, the Democrats does not support reducing the tax rate. Support candidates, reduce the tax rate for you so you can keep more money in your pocket legally, right? And pay your taxes. Trust me, I don't look forward to the taxes every year. I know some of y'all say, ooh, taxes, I can't wait. I don't look forward to it. Because every time, I have to pay something. And that's okay. I'd rather be in a position where I have to pay something than waiting on a refund. Trust me, you want to be on the side of paying something than being on the refund side. The folks that's doing these things, and then they're sitting there putting videos out on TikTok, like when they start investigating them, they're going to find all that stuff and they're going to use the videos, and they're probably going to come up with you was encouraging Americans not to pay, and you telling them how not to pay. Like, boy, they trust me, they're gonna make examples out of them. I promise you that. So I'm just telling Black America, don't follow what them folks do. Some of y'all are still silly like that, thinking you can do what they do. Oh, well, it's about, look, pay your taxes, brother. Pay your taxes, sister. File. Do what you got to do every year. Pay your taxes, because they're gonna come after you sooner or later, and then you're gonna be crying when you're sitting up in federal jail behind some taxes that you should have just went on ahead and filed, bruh. Like, you're not getting away with it. Trust me, you're not.